In the heart of the mystical forest realm of Elmswood, where towering trees whispered ancient secrets and the air shimmered with enchantment, there existed a world teeming with magic and wonder. This vibrant land was home to elves, dwarves, and other magical creatures who lived in harmony with the natural world. However, beneath the surface of this idyllic existence lay a shadow of oppression cast by the human kingdom that bordered the forest. The humans, driven by greed and a thirst for power, sought to exploit the resources of Elmswood, disregarding the sanctity of the land and the well-being of its inhabitants. Among the elves, there was one who stood out for his unwavering courage and determination to defend his home, Robin Greenleaf. Tall and slender, with pointed ears that hinted at his keen senses, Robin possessed emerald green eyes that sparkled with the fire of defiance. His long hair, the color of autumn leaves, flowed behind him as he moved with the grace and agility that only an elf could muster. A skilled archer and a charismatic leader, Robin had witnessed the suffering of his people under human tyranny and resolved to put an end to it. Beside Robin stood Lady Marian, a figure of elegance and strength. Her silver hair and piercing blue eyes set her apart, and her cloak, shimmering like moonlight, seemed to weave magic around her. She was not only Robin's loyal companion, but also a fierce warrior in her own right, clever and resourceful. Together they formed the heart of the Forest Brotherhood, a group of rebels determined to protect the forest and its inhabitants from human exploitation. The Brotherhood's most formidable adversary was Sheriff Blackthorn, the ruthless enforcer of the human kingdom's will. Broad and imposing, Blackthorn's presence was as menacing as the dark armor he wore. His face, scarred from countless battles, was twisted into a perpetual sneer, a testament to his cruelty and disdain for the forest dwellers. Among the Brotherhood's allies was a dwarf known as Little John. Despite his name, there was nothing little about him. Stocky and sturdy, with a bushy beard and fiery red hair, Little John wielded a massive warhammer with surprising agility. His eyes sparkled with determination and a heart of gold beat within his chest, making him a loyal and invaluable friend to Robin. As the human kingdom's encroachments into the forest grew bolder, the Brotherhood began to strike back with daring raids, liberating captured creatures and reclaiming stolen resources. Word of their exploits spread throughout Elmswood, and Robin Greenleaf became a symbol of hope for the oppressed. However, as the Brotherhood's actions escalated, a shocking secret came to light that threatened to unravel the unity they had built. Lady Marian, whom Robin had known and trusted for years, was revealed to be the long-lost princess of the human kingdom. She had been raised by elves after her royal parents were killed in a mysterious coup, her true identity hidden to protect her from those who sought the throne. This revelation shook the Brotherhood to its core. Questions of loyalty and identity surfaced, casting a shadow of doubt over their cause. Some saw Marian's heritage as a potential bridge between the human kingdom and the forest realm, while others felt betrayed, viewing her as a spy in their midst. Robin, torn between his feelings for Marian and his duty to his people, found himself at a crossroads. The woman he loved, who had fought valiantly by his side, was now the key to either the salvation or the downfall of their cause. In the midst of this turmoil, Sheriff Blackthorn seized the opportunity to launch a devastating attack on Elmswood, hoping to crush the rebellion once and for all. The forest itself seemed to mourn as flames and destruction swept through its heart, a dire reminder of what was at stake. Faced with the prospect of their home's annihilation, Robin and Marian, along with their allies, were forced to confront the difficult truths that had come to light. In a series of clandestine meetings and fraught discussions, they grappled with the complexities of their situation, searching for a path forward that would allow them to preserve both their love for each other and their commitment to their cause. Ultimately, it was Marian's courage that broke the deadlock. Embracing her unique position as both elf and human, she proposed a daring plan to unite the forest realm and the human kingdom against the true enemies of peace, the corrupt forces within the human court that had orchestrated her parents' assassination and sought to exploit the forest for their gain. With renewed purpose, the Brotherhood, now joined by sympathetic humans who had grown disillusioned with Blackthorn's tyranny, launched a bold campaign to expose the corruption at the heart of the human kingdom. Through a combination of guerrilla tactics and diplomatic maneuvering, they sought to turn the tide of public opinion and rally support for a new era of cooperation between humans and the forest dwellers. The final confrontation with Sheriff Blackthorn was epic in scale, a clash of magic and might that would decide the fate of Elmswood. In the midst of battle, Robin and Marion fought side by side, their love and unity inspiring all who stood with them. Little John, with his indomitable spirit, led a charge that broke through the enemy lines, while the forest itself seemed to rise up in defense of its children, ensnaring and bewildering the invaders. In the end, it was the revelation of the true conspirators behind the throne, exposed through Marion's bravery and Robin's leadership, that turned the tide. The people of the human kingdom, seeing the injustice that had been perpetrated in their name, rose up in support of the Forest Brotherhood, leading to Blackthorn's capture and the establishment of a new, more just governance. The victory in Elmswood was not just a triumph of arms, but a triumph of the heart. Robin and Marion's love, tested by secrets and strife, emerged stronger, a symbol of the unity that now began to blossom between humans and the forest realm. The Forest Brotherhood, once rebels, became guardians of a new peace, ensuring that never again would the mistreatment of magic and nature go unchecked. As the sun set on a new beginning for Elmswood, its vibrant and colorful landscapes restored, the story of Robin Greenleaf, Lady Marion, and their allies became a legend whispered among the trees, a tale of love, bravery, and the eternal quest for justice in a world where magic and humanity intertwined.